everyone, welcome back to the Hynt Beauty YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some of my everyday Hynt Beauty favorites, and I'm wearing them all on my face today. These are products that I reach for on an everyday basis, if not every other day, so these are probably my all-time everyday favorites. So if you guys want in-depth reviews on any of these products, do let me know, or any other product that Hynt Beauty carries. Of course, I'm just gonna run down products that I'm using on an everyday basis and why I like them so much. So first off, let's start with the base. I am definitely a ride or die lover of the Hynt Beauty Duet Perfecting Concealer. I wear the shade Light. Again, I am also about a MAC NC20. I'm a Hynt Beauty Light Beige, just to give you guys a reference, and this is perfect for me. This definitely isn't too brightening under the eyes. It's definitely more of my skin tone. So if I wanted to get a more brightening effect, I would go with the shade Fair. The shade Fair is also a little bit more pink, so it offers a little bit of color correction as well if you're along the lines of my skin tone. So this is what Light looks like. This concealer is very, very thick, so I am going to be sharing with you guys a video on how to use it, because I think a lot of people, it creases on them because of the thickness, but there is a way to warm it up, apply it, that I really enjoy. How I'm wearing it today and how I've really been liking to wear it is the innest, like the most inner bit of my eyes, where it's like black in there. I feel like it looks like it when I'm not wearing any makeup. So I'll do a little bit of just a smoother concealer underneath the eyes, and then I'll go in with a flat synthetic brush and I'll lay down that concealer right there, set it with a little bit of powder, offers great coverage, and does not crease on me in the slightest. Now, a brow product that completely changed the game. I used to be diehard for the Eco Brow. This is much more natural. I much prefer the shade range. This is the Hynt Beauty Eyeliner and Eyebrow Definer in the shade Espresso. So this is what my eyebrows look like. Sorry, they're hiding. So they're very ashy, they're really quite dark, so the shade is perfect for me. What I really like about this is that the consistency of it is almost like a gel, so it's relatively sheer, but it's buildable. And I did also want to give a shout out to the brush that accompanies it. This is a synthetic flat brush that is dual-sided, and it's nice and stiff, and this one's a little bit more long and loose on the opposite end. Definitely prefer the stiff end to really get a defined brow, or lightly feather some color through. If you guys would like me to do a complete demo on how I do my eyebrows with this, let me know. But why I love it, like I said, is because you could do a really soft brow, and you could definitely build up the brow as well. It lasts great on me and is super easy to apply without getting that Sharpie brow effect. Moving on to the skin, a blush that I of course love is my collaborative blush with Hynt Beauty. This is in the shade Notoriously Nude. Now, I did a complete video about my collaboration with Hynt Beauty, so I'm not going to go on about this too much, but I will have that linked in the description box down below. Notoriously Nude is the blush I'm wearing today. Like I always say, I do like to play up the eyes a lot, so a nude blush is something I really gravitate towards. This is just a warm, pinky brown sort of shade, but it's not too warm. It gives a little bit of color to the cheeks without conflicting with any bold lip you might like to wear or smoky eye. Really do like to pair this with the sort of look I have on today, which is like an everyday look for me, if I'm honest, or with a simple eye look and a red lip, because the red lip can make you look very washed out. So this blush is great for that. I really love it. So eyes, my favorite, and definitely some of my Hynt Beauty standbys. So first up is one of their trios. I really do enjoy all of their trios, but this is definitely the one that I reach for the most often. And this is also now available in single form. Before it was only available in a set. This is the Hynt Beauty Sweet Tuxedo palette. Now, why I love this palette is because you have the perfect variation of shades. They're all matte, so they're really easy to work with. We have this first shade that's much more light pink. Then we have a more deep toned pink. This sort of reminds me of my blush, but a little bit deeper. And then we have the gorgeous matte black. So on the eyes today, I'm wearing this center shade with Rosy Velvet, which is one of their singles, through the crease. I blended it out with that lighter shade, and then we have a lot of that black all the way from the lash line into that crease to really add some definition. It's great. Like I said, matte shadows look good on everybody. It's awesome. And speaking of matte shadows, this is one of my all-time favorite matte shadows. I wanted to include this because this does not have a brow bone shade in it, the Sweet Tuxedo palette. This is their Perfetto pressed eyeshadow in the shade Linen Kiss. It is like my dream bone color, really nicely pigmented. Again, it is matte. So after I do all this crease work, I do like to take a dense synthetic brush and I like to run that over the brow bone. It'll help soften all the edges as well as just clean it up. I like adding that sort of bone shade because it also helps shape the brows. The Hynt Beauty pressed shadows are fabulous. Really, really great and smooth. Now, since I can't just do an all matte shadow look, I'm just not that kind of gal, I really love their Stella shadows. And now I mentioned this in the last Hynt Beauty video I mentioned, and you can see that I'm wearing it much more soft there. It is the shadow I have on my eyes today. This is the Stella eyeshadow in Honey Gold. Had to mention this because it is so amazing. It is just jaw-droppingly gorgeous, super duper pigmented. I have it foiled over the lid today with just a little bit of rose water and glycerin spray. You could use your toner if you wanted to dampen it. Just don't get it too wet. You want it to just be more like a gel almost it'll turn into. It's really gorgeous, stays all day long. The color impact is so great, it's so pigmented, and they blend out beautifully. So I recommend the Stella eyeshadows in general. I will be swatching those for you guys soon, but Honey Gold is my every single day pick. And this I'm just gonna give a quick little mention. You already know I love it. Hynt Beauty Nocturne Mascara, my everyday mascara of choice. It's what I have on today. You put 2 or 3 coats of this on, you are good to go. You got lashes for days. Now I wanted to wrap this video up with a little bit of lips. It is also the lip combination I am wearing right now and the one I've been reaching for so often. So this is more of an honorable mention just because it is such a new product. So this is the Hynt Beauty Aria lipstick in the shade Bellini Nude. I've been reaching for this every single day. I love it because I don't need to pair it with a lip liner. I'm not wearing any lip liner with it today, but it would be really nice to do a deep lip liner and then add this in the middle. It's just a beautiful, warm, peachy shade. Great amount of pigment, super duper hydrating. I can't see myself not using this anytime soon, especially as we get into the spring and summer months. It's a really good throw in the purse kind of shade. Has that little mirror up top, which I love for on the go, of course. It's fabulous. And then a gloss. I'm a total gloss girl. Again, I had to mention my collaborative product with Hynt Beauty, of course. They're like my dream colors. So this is the Libre Lip Gloss in Une Femme Mauve. I am wearing this over Bellini Nude today. I love the Hynt Beauty lip glosses in general just because they are pigmented but not too pigmented, so they don't detract from the color, they just really accentuate it in my opinion. But you could wear them alone if you want something a little bit more soft. You're doing a more minimal makeup look. They are never sticky. They're just great. They really, really are great, and I really love this color, especially in conjunction with Bellini Nude. Alright you guys, so that is it. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you want to shop any of these products, if you have any questions about them, product links will be down below, and please do leave me a comment. I will answer every single one of them. Just give me a little bit of time and I got you. Any products you would like reviewed at length, let us know as well. We have some exciting videos coming, so I would love it if you also like this video and subscribe. We upload new videos here every single week, and I want you guys to see them all, of course. If you would like to, you can follow Hynt Beauty on social as well. That's going to be in the description box, and if there's anything I forget to mention in the description box, let me know. Like I said, ask questions, leave video requests. We would love to see it. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye!